We're here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, back here for the first time since UFC 231 5 years ago, and I've always said, per capita, these Canadian fans make more noise than I think any mixed martial arts fans in the world. This middleweight championship fight is all the rage. Can't wait to see what happens Saturday night. One more sleep!
All right, thank you all for being here for the official weigh-in for UFC 297, Strickland versus Du Plessis. And now to the stage, taking part in her first UFC title fight in the co-main event for the vacant UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship, the number 3 ranked contender, Mayra Bueno Silva.
135.
135, the official weight for Mayra Bueno Silva. All right, next fighter to the scale, getting her second crack at UFC Gold, the number 2 ranked bantamweight contender, Raquel Pennington.
134.8.
134.8, the official weight for Raquel Pennington. With that, your UFC Women's Bantamweight title fight is now official. All right, next fighter to the scale, the number 2 ranked middleweight contender, challenging for the undisputed title here Saturday night, Dricus Du Plessis.
184.
184 pounds, the official weight for Dricus Du Plessis. All right, next fighter to hit the scale this morning, the man around whom this fight card was built, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Sean Strickland.
184 3/4.
184 3/4, the official weight for the champ, Sean Strickland. And with that, your UFC 297 championship main event is now official.
Like, man, it feels good to have this weight cut behind me. Every time I make weight, I go, oh, this is such a cool job. But before that, I feel like, let's do media now. You know, let's do media before, and I'm like, I'm cutting weight. This is.
His eyes got so big.
Yeah, like, she says my eyes got big. It didn't get big. It's the rest of my face that got small. Yeah, tomorrow it'll be nice and big again. They did talk about Strickland being in shape. This is what in shape looks like. And I mean, if they're going to talk about shapes and how we look, but we're not going to compare shapes. We're not even in the same bracket.
Tomorrow night, the combat sports leader returns to the North for our first pay-per-view of 2024. What's going on, Toronto? Great to be back in the Great White North. All right, folks, here we go for the vacant UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship of the world. First fighter to the stage, Mayra Bueno Silva. Official weight 135 for Mayra Bueno Silva. And her opponent has been there and done that. The number 2 ranked bantamweight in the world, Raquel Pennington. 135, the official weight for Raquel Pennington. All right, we will step over here and grab a minute with Mayra Bueno Silva. What are your emotions like on the eve of your first UFC title fight?
Hello, Toronto! I promise I will give a war for everybody. Thank you so much.
Mayra Bueno Silva. All right, now we talk to the great Raquel Pennington.
What's up, Canada? I love you guys. You guys ready for a show?
We're ready. Thank you very much. Sleep well. Raquel Pennington, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Toronto, you know what it is. The main event for the undisputed UFC middleweight title. First to the stage, the challenger and number 2 ranked contender, Dricus Du Plessis. 184. The official weight for the challenger, Dricus Du Plessis. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland. 184.5, the official weight for Sean Strickland. South Africa's Dricus Du Plessis. Any final predictions as to what these fans will see here tomorrow?
He asked for death. Your wish has been granted, my friend.
Dricus Du Plessis, folks. Sean Strickland, maybe as popular here as you were in Australia. Any final words for your fellow Canadians?
For you guys, to war for you guys. Let's go Canada.
All the best tomorrow night. There he is, the champ, Sean Strickland. One more sleep. We'll see you tomorrow night.